Good evening everyone, welcome to another live walk and talk. So I'm trying to scratch off two spots and two old spots in one hit. So I might as well walk because it's a lovely night. This is that was Smokey T's. Smokey T is still one of the top joints, especially for barbecue, or just a meal really. I was downstairs just then. So we're just down from old Fitz. You might recognise this part of the woods. Still got new houses now. There's new apartments that they love building. I don't mind them on the outer skirts of Christchurch. You can see how far to go back. It's just the inner skirts. The inner CBD annoys me because they'll just complain. I see Williams Corporation having a big opening party for the new apartments on Manchester Street next week. I cracked up because they're having live music, food and stalls. I'm like, you're opposite pubs. Why you didn't need live music in the band for? Doesn't make sense. So that's the old Fitz there. That's that motel that was next to it. So that would have been a car park. That would have been the Fitz. So you can see there's all apartments now. Most of them are Airbnbs, I think, from memory, what people say. Because I don't think the population has risen that far from the 4 Avs, which how they define the CBD. I don't think they're all Airbnbs, I think the majority are. Yeah, it's quite a nice night here in Christchurch. Just had Smokey T, so I had the pit platter, which is like 2 tortillas, chicken coleslaw and some fries. It's $30, which is not a bad price for a premium meal in Christchurch. I'm not talking like Inardi premium, but I'm talking like a good pub food and $10 pint, so can't go wrong with that. Didn't realise that place was there. Yeah, that's where Smokey T's is. There's a few spots down this street. I was just thinking Smokey T's has got a bit more competition these days. They've got Beers, Blenheim Road, Smoke, Rolleston, Texas CBD, Smoke and Barrel, Wolston, Bison Barbecue, Ferrymead. So I'm not just by themselves. Originally they were just the only one. The Fitz 2.0 also does similar kind of food to them as well. When I think about it, it's the famous Elm Church. Oh, is that where Nifty is? Oh, right. They're quite popular on TikTok. It's kind of like a second-hand female clothes shop. The Nifty account started sharing old school photos of Christchurch because they were a second-hand shop, and over time I forget some of the photos that are around circulation now. Some of the ones I reintroduced back onto the internet. Like, I don't know how I found them, but I find the ones I talk and put out there, they never get. The ones I actually talk never get out there. It's strange. But yeah, it was a warm day. It wasn't overly hot, but still a warm day. This is another bar. I think they might go right. It's karaoke Korean. Owned by an Auckland bar, I'm pretty sure. Few people in there. White Kitchen Black Bar. It's been around for a while. Oh, they got a bus tour on. So you can see a little outdoor barbecue area. Next to the old subway. Well, not old subway, but next to the subway. So that's it there. I really good Asian gym. And here is the stadium. Is it Christchurch, right? What? You probably got half an hour, dear Kelvin, before it gets dark. I think it said 9:03, but I don't think it'll be 9:03. I think it'll be about 9:15. Can't be the late night Christchurch sunset. So that's the stadium there, so you can see all the facilities around it. That subway will get a pounding. I'm pretty well. I don't know. See the concourse. Pretty bloody big. Looks like there's still people working. It's not judging by those utes. Reminds me a little bit of walking past Jade Stadium towards the end there, how big it was. Went to Jade a few times in the end, actually, kind of realised. Forgot about that. I think I actually even went to a T20 in 2009. Took my younger cousin, who's now he's 29, so yeah, that'll be right. Victoria's still playing. But that's the stadium there, so that's a little insight. There's not long to go into that first weekend, so that's for 4 or 5 months. But they seem to be on track. Yeah, so it's Litchfield Street coming up now. Back there was Cashel Street. So obviously all the streets have been blocked off. If you had to quiz me for $1 million what was on Cashel and Litchfield Street around this area pre-cracks, couldn't help you. Could not help you. I mean, I couldn't help myself. I'd have no idea. I remember this area because the old dude used to do spray painting outside of
Yeah, I didn't even read.
There's a garage up there, and the dude used to park the car halfway out the garage and spray paint it with a hanky out of his mouth. They reckon he's still alive. They reckon he retired before COVID. I think the other one was Sandblaster Wally. He passed away with nasty disease. So that's Galaxy Bar. So that's video games. It's a bar, and they do D&B gigs and house gigs and burlesques. I actually got the music bumping. So people ask for good D&B or house, and Galaxy Bar do a range of gigs. It just depends what weekend they're doing something. So keep that tucked away. I know there's a lot of people out there, especially after Flux went away. People still asking for that kind of music, so it's just limited. It's mostly limited because of the crunch that's on. I hate when people call it cost of living crisis, because it's not. It's just a big old crunch. So that's the stadium there. This is Turn Street. So it'll be interesting to see where the majority of the crowds is going to come in, because it's quite central. It's not like Jade Stadium, where you kind of only had the two paths to go in. So this one is kind of like 360 degrees, if you can picture that. I think so, Mark. I think it looks pretty good. The company that built this was a Chinese company, and they go around the world building these. So they won the contract, and so they just tick the boxes, send it out, get it done, away they go. Well, it took a lot of red tape. They didn't really know what they're doing for the first half of the 2010s. That's what cost us. Of course, they don't want to say that though. They don't admit that they interwrangled. And it's not like we had multiple different governments in the 2010s. We just had one government. It doesn't matter if you're right or left. This is who the government was at the time. And I think we had regular mayor as well, didn't we? So, yeah. But bureaucrats will do what bureaucrats will do. There's always something in it for them, sadly. But yeah, the stadium is looking pretty good. If I was going to go to the stadium, I would probably... There's two thoughts. They either reckon people are going to park up in Sydenham and walk in, or they reckon a lot of them are going to go to the city first, have a drink, and then walk down. So, interesting to see how they go. Oh. That hotel's going to get a freshen though. I don't think anyone knows it's there either. I think it's one of those self-service chicken hotels. I'm pretty sure of Ramada. It's been there for ages. It was there for the cracks. That car parking building's crucial. It's going to be a big time player. I wonder if they only built it to a certain height because of the laws and regulations. I'm sure those laws and regulations are gone now. Now, this is where I get confused. My memory is a bit rusty. I went to Southern Blues Bar once. Yeah, they definitely will walk in the city. It's only a 13-minute walk too, so it's not that long. The mobile there. Some people reckon the Metro Mart have got the contract to start running the retail arm of that. Someone's got money, must turn it into McDonald's, restore it to its former glory. How that didn't go off his McDonald's. It must have, right? I remember going to that McDonald's all the time. And it's funny because it's actually a decent sized petrol station. It's just right bang in the middle of the city. All the other small petrol stations have gone now. Like you remember that one down Colombo Street on the corner of, was it Kilmore? I'm pretty sure this is where Southern Blues Bar was. I wasn't a big Southern Blues Bar man, so I don't really know, but I'm pretty sure it was there. And John's mobile, I'll just walk a bit further because it hasn't been that long really, has it? See, on the TikTok live, we actually get rewarded for going live longer, whereas Meta, Facebook, doesn't really encourage you to do that, so I won't go all the way. I'll just do a loop. But the thing about this stadium is because it's 360, you can actually walk out at any gate. I don't think you're hampered to go down to one gate. So like at J Stadium, there's only one entrance and one entrance out. I don't think that's going to apply here to this stadium. That's my understanding. So far, 2025, I've covered all the bars in the CBD on my live, so I'm actually a little bit proud of that. There hasn't been one bar I haven't actually walked past or discussed. So, one little thing ticked off. Yeah, so these alleyways down here are going to be crucial. So I won't go down Litchfield Street because we all know what Litchfield Street is. I'll go down this one here. So this Net Fitness actually uses the gym as car park and walk tram. A lot of these shops are offices now, but I think, yeah, this one's there. So I think this one might. This was a cafe. I don't think it's a cafe anymore, but I think it's going to be a cafe. Yeah, it was most. It's that one in India. I'm surprised that's not. That's the car park entrance there. This is the back. So you actually have got bars down here. You got 4 bars. You got Tiger Baby. Jabba Grill is more of a restaurant. That Metropolis is up for lease, so see who goes in here. And then down here is Duck Central. So Duck Central is really not that far away. Neither is Smash Palace, so they'll be licking your lips, so to speak. So you can see how far away Duck Central is. Beer Cycle. Beer Cycle was an Auckland company, but they just need some place to store their beer cycle, so they store it here. Oh, pardon me. So it's Duck Central there. I think that tall building there, I think that's apartments. I think that's part of the new block of apartments. It's not downtown. We'll actually go past it. So Duck Central. Of course, this was Poplar Lane, Red Bar. This was all those big buildings on the back with what was the Vespa Bar. Oh, they're apartments. Right. They're apartments. I didn't actually realise that. Why don't you get in? Well, that offices with views. This is all the back area of where the Russian bar and the Korean bar and the German bar will be. The guy who owned the German bar has gone back now to Germany. He went after the Quakes apparently. Smash Palace. So you can see how far away Smash Palace is. It's not that far. Smash Palace, Excelsior. So I'm sure those are apartments. And this one here is Portacombers. This is what it's going to be called downtown. So downtown is going to be, from what I understand, it's going to be commercials on the bottom with some retail scattered around it, and then apartments on top of that. And they're going to be, so the best thing I compare it to, if you're South Park, remember South Park turned Kenny's part of town into the new gentrification area where they put in new apartments and like all that. It's not high-end dining, but it's fine dining at a reasonable price. So it's kind of places, and they're like really cool boutique cocktail bars. That's what this is going to be. It's going to be interesting. Because fuck, if you live there, the reason why I say it for you live there, Soul Square hasn't got a late noise restriction, so they can make as much noise as they did pre-Creeks. So if you live there, and Soul Square gets up, which is there, where that sunrise is coming through, it's like, jeez. And they still got their late license, so they can rock till 6, 7 o'clock in the morning, when these guys here living here will be getting up. So that's what I mean. They haven't really, when they put crushes together, they put crushes together what they want, not what the city actually wants. And this is the problem, because that was the Majestic Hotel. Pink Lady. They've done well. The private has, the public hasn't. The private has. The private basically saved the city, really. They could have done better, in my opinion, John. There was too much red tape, too much bureaucracy, and there were too many agendas. They really needed someone to cut through a tape, some leaders to cut through the tape, so we're going to do this and that. They just took the time, and now paying for it now, because the cost in the 2010s would have been half. Just waiting for the traffic lights to go off. Well, this building here, for example, where it says Leeds, I'm pretty sure that it was built like 2013. It still looks new now, but that was there for a long time. Because Strangers Lane opened up in 2014 or something like that, I think so. Yeah, that building's been around a long time. It just shows you how far this area has come, and that's been built, and all these buildings were still pretty much empty. So yeah, it's a really weird one. Excelsior Hotel, that'll be commercial definitely. There'll probably be a coffee bar at the bottom. Tell you what, one business I wouldn't get into is coffee. Jeez, I know there's a lot of margin in the market. Man, it just seems like there's a coffee shop around every corner now. Can't be that many people spending money in coffee. Mind you, can say that about bars. The thing about bars, though, people do buy meals. And I think that saved all the bars recently. Oh, Soul Square changed to. They've taken down the gate. Let's just have one last look. So far as we know, it's still going to be Soul Square. It's going to be 2029 now. So it just gets pushed back a little bit more and more here and there. I just can't get over how small it is. To me, it just seems so much bigger. Oh, fuck, that scared the shit out of me. What are you saying? They must get, there was actually an Urban Explorer just broken there recently. Oh no, they can't keep those Urban Explorers out. Like the Urban Explorer actually went up. See what that Mini is. He was actually in that part of the building. I don't know how to get in. Like they always find a way. And they have TikTok accounts, like burner accounts, so they'll have an account and they'll show you, and then it will get pulled down or something, or it will get flagged, and then they'll just end the account, delete it, and walk away. Oh, a lot of potential, John. A lot of potential. I just really handcuffed myself for delaying so long, and prices just skyrocketed. This thing, even to demolish stuff now, is costing a bit, especially with extra costs for dumping. And you've got to be so specific as to what you're dumping. I might just walk past the church and call it a night. There's no Harry Potter on tonight, so that's why I didn't go on live. Saturday, Sunday. I love my Harry. Little jean shorts outside. People wearing jean shorts, jorts. Start putting over here. But yeah, that walk into town is going to be pretty cool. Interesting to see if the streets are wide enough, those footpaths are wide enough or not. But they're doing shuttles. I was like, oh, what? I'm not too sure what they're doing shuttles for. But the idea is for people to go to places, park their cars, and then go hop on a shuttle. It just seems really weird. Like, to me, just get them walking. Get them walking past the shops and the retail shops and the vendors and stuff. Strangers Lane. I'll tell you how bad it was ahead. It was time. Where the souvlaki place is, the souvlaki place right there, was Nucleus. It just didn't have volume though. So when you're going to be a cocktail bar, you've got to have volume. Deal, Mark. I am actually due to go in here this week. I was wanted to check it out. I've seen you guys a bit more on social media now at a tavern. What's that? Augustini. So you may notice there's a lot more people walking around here, obviously this time of night, than my previous lives. I think that's just the weather. It's one thing we forget about New Zealand. We do have got a colder climate. Pink Lady, that's the entrance to Pink Lady right there. Saying that was old Bedford Road. Sammy's Jazz Bar was down here, and that was Concrete Club Shooters. This was Mole. Jorts again. I mean, it's not super warm tonight, but it's still warm enough. I'm just in my shorts and I'm in jorts as well. I can't talk. I just realised. I'm just in a polo shirt. Shooters. Stock Exchange, of course. I wonder how old that hotel was. Break free. Because that was there before the cracks. The Grand Chancellor was next to it. Stadium again. Double happy. Of course, some mighty shooters and boogie nights. These apartments here, they're the ones that cause the trouble apparently. They're the ones that complain about the bars and the noise. Which again, is just super weird. Like, they must realise, A, busy street, B, they're going to have a lot of foot traffic anyway, people talking, like people walking past now talking. And C, obviously bars. I'd love to know what the real estate agents are saying. Bar 185. They're going alright. Kind of found their crowd on a Friday, Saturday night. I think they're hoping for stadium to deliver. People walking in. See, I still reckon the Airbnbs as well. Some of these. So then we get into Sullivan's Rocket Taxi Bar. Can't remember what taxi bar became. Some strange name. Look at balconies up there. I didn't realise it. I mean, you wouldn't leave your slide door open living up here, would you? Just be noisy as fuck. And the funny thing is, when they designed the city, who designed the city and said we're going to do this and do that, they wanted to be like Melbourne. And there was a few of us that were like, and this is in 2010s, right, when they changed the laws and made chance shot at 3 o'clock. And we were like, Melbourne closes at 7 o'clock in the morning, right? It's a different lifestyle. Don't I know? We want to like Melbourne. So, oh, okay. Sure. Actually, while I'm here, I'll check out this building. This too. Apparently this building's been refurbed and it's all good to go. Was that Fergie's Bar, 167 Hereford Street? Can't remember. Those two. That building's been refurbished, yeah. On 4 at least. Geez, not a big building, is it? Don't actually realise. I mean, it's not wide. I shouldn't say big. Don't actually realise they refurbished it. So this is Hereford Street. Pretty sure that was Fergie's Bar. It's a bit before my time though. I know my auntie and uncle in Mexico. They do their own, make your own cocktail nights too. They're pretty good. And it's Gucci's down there, karaoke bar. My mate said, give me an idea to do a Christmas function. And I said, go to Gucci, which is a karaoke Korean bar. He goes, I just want to do a function. I said, well, just go there for karaoke, get a large room. And he got a large room. And they went and played games at Action Sport first. And they had a few shots at the past. When they got there, they were on their way. And apparently, they had one of the best nights ever. Yeah, Melbourne's kind of changed now, isn't it? I'm just a bit sad because I actually went to Melbourne and we were out till late. 212 or Blue Jean Cuisine, depends how you say it. They still haven't done anything in this building now. This was demoed and ready to go 2021. 2021? 2022. And they said it'll be up and running by 2026. Well, they ain't fucking happening. This is the old art design college, and it had other businesses in it, but it's originally everyone who was a bit older after the war, it was state insurance. But the Urexes haven't been here in a while, actually. I don't think they can get in. This is a pretty sealed type place. It's where the tram comes out of. If you watched that show about that serial killer, I forgot what it's called. They filmed parts that around here, back in the OGB. But it's a big building there. That was going to be the Sheraton Hotel, but now that Sheraton Hotel is going to be the old Ridges. So that's what they originally had installed for this one, but something happened. I can't actually figure out what went on. What are they doing to this building? Cathedral Junction. Sakimoto's in here. Good Japanese restaurant. We've got a few Japanese restaurants in town actually. They all do a good job. And Pacific Kava, which is a Pacifica Fijian bar. So they actually do kava there. Not that there's too many Polynesians on my accounts, I'll be honest. We're seeing a disappear in Christchurch, the police. I don't know what that's going to be. I'm pretty sure that was the Crazy Horse. Pretty correct, wasn't it? If you know what the Crazy Horse was, I don't need to explain anymore. Casino's still going. Casino closes at 2 on the weekends and 12 during the week. So COVID really changed their business approach too. Well, let's be honest, the whole direction of how Christchurch is run these days is totally different. I'm going to go to the toilet because I'm dying for a pee. So I'm going to put the phone on my chest so it doesn't look too obvious. This is the back bar, which I like the most. Well, yeah, right, I'm going to end it now. Yeah, Crazy Horse. Right, I'm about to go on TikTok live, so everyone have a good night.